really in there. It's coming out. Alright, guys, so here it is.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Tiffany Renee, guys. Today, here on this wonderful Sunday, the weather is cold, and I wanted to put on my heating gear just to test the temps out to see this is the coldest temperature that I rode in, so just to see what it feels like in the colder temps. Being that I have some errands to run, I decided that this would be a good way to test it out. Run my errands. And I'll put my heating gear on to see what temp I can stand. I know today, highs was 41. So, currently, I am out riding in that weather with my heating gear on. Of course, I have the gloves, the sock liners, the pants, and the jacket. And let me tell you what, right now so far, I don't even feel cold at all. I'm not affected by the cold weather thus far. Granted, the sun is up, and I have the sun here with me. So that's the plus. But other than me feeling like cold temperatures, cold weather, my heating gear is holding up wonderful. So that's a good thing. One thing about riding though, while I am riding with my heating gear, I find it more comfortable. My legs out on my highway pegs rather than bent forward. So that helps me stretch out a little bit from all the layers that I do have on with my heating gear. Because I have on layer underneath, and then of course I put a layer on top. So that definitely helps out with me stretching out for that. About to head over to Lowe's, trying to spruce up my content creating room. Some paint, give me some paint colors, see what color I'm going to paint my walls. I'll check in with you guys probably when I get there. Let y'all know what it's like after I rode for a little bit. As far as miles, about a good 20 miles or so. So it's not a bad ride. And I get to go in between trees, where it hides the sun, and of course I'll be out where I'm out in the city as well riding. So I get to test it out in different type of environments on different roads. And I just want to say to all my fellow riders who are thinking, don't think heating gear works, or you're just you want to ride but you just cannot stand the cold. For all those who want to ride, I would say invest in the heating gear because you still get to get out, enjoy riding, and you don't have to be bothered by the cold. Because, like I told y'all earlier, I stated earlier, I do not feel a thing. I feel comfortable. I feel fine. Not shivering or anything. So, it's definitely a good investment. If riding is something you definitely enjoy and feel like the cold weather hinder you from doing it, you can invest in so you can still enjoy riding your bike. Now, if you're wondering what type of gear I have, I did do a video with me trying on all of my Harley Davidson heating gear that I have and showing you the components, how to put it on, how it all connects. Definitely check that video out and you get to see everything, how to put it on, like I said, and how to connect it and everything. So far, y'all, I've managed to go down one of the coldest streets that I always consider when I'm going home, or because it has a lot of trees over it, the covering, so that part there is what I experience any time that I'm cold. But I was completely comfortable going down that street, unbothered. Of course, now I'm getting more into the city, and now so many trees, so it's still cold. Like I said, a good thing is the sun is out. You can tell it's winter time because not as many people are outside sitting at the restaurants eating. Why? Because they are simply staying inside from this weather. Who would ever thought I'd be out here in this weather riding cold weather? I tried to layer it up. It didn't work so much. So the heat gear is the way to go if you don't want to miss out on any of your riding. I must say though, just to run some errands. Who goes to put on gear just to go run errands? Oh well. I did it for y'all today. Because everything I do this for y'all. And I do it because I enjoy it as well. So I'm not even going to complain of that. I do have a decision to make though. With me trying to spruce up my content creating room. Like with me painting the wall and everything that I want to do for that. How I'm going to kind of jazz and spruce that up. Because I am going to go live more on YouTube. So all those who have not joined my subscription, make sure you guys go ahead and join. Check that out. Because I am going to be doing more lives, giveaways, and things like that. Offering content early, content that I don't release at all. Like everything that will be over in my subscription. So make sure you guys go on over and join that. So you can be part of my Tip Squad All-Stars. That is what I will be calling you guys. So my Tip Squad All-Stars will be part of my subscription and get a lot more exclusives over on that side. Ooh, I know my headset just said low battery. Wonderful. I thought I charged my Cardo headset up from the last time I rode, but I guess I did not. I have to plug it into the battery box that I have and let it charge up while I go in the stores. I don't want you guys to drop down in the comments. If you guys have heated gear, tell me what are your pros and cons of it, or what's the coldest temp that you've attempted or have ridden in with your heated gear. Well, I can encourage somebody else who's like thinking about it, but they're uncertain. That's what they want to do, and they still feel like, it's too dang on cold. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So we got to let them know it is definitely possible to get out here and still enjoy these wheels. Get some wind therapy, even when the wind therapy is bone chilling outside. Tip Squad, that was a great ride. Made it to my errands I said I was gonna run. Headed to Lowe's here. I'm not sure if it'll pick up my earlier voice recordings that I was doing earlier, but I was letting you guys know I was testing out my heated gear today. Since today is like 41 degrees, I wanted to test it out because that would be like the coldest temperature I've ridden in with my gear. So I wanted to see how bothered I would be, and quite frankly, it works well. I didn't feel a thing, unbothered by it. I still had a great ride. Got to ride in between the trees, the open field, got to test out the different environments, and all in all, still my gear works wonderful. So if you're looking to get out and ride, get you some heated gear and you can still enjoy your ride even in the winter time. But we're gonna go in here to Lowe's for me to look at some things, because like I said, I'm trying to spruce up my room so I can go live with you guys. All those who join Tip Squad All-Stars over there on my membership, make sure you guys go over there and join. And I got some good treats coming for you guys, so gotta go and try to get things going. Tip Squad, this is what I came to Lowe's for. I know, look, I rode out here just to get some paint schemes. So I'm trying to figure out what color I want to paint my wall in my content creating room. So these are the colors that
I was drawn to. I mean, never mind, similar to EJ a little bit. That didn't have anything to do with it. I promise you it didn't. I'm just kind of inspired by that color right now. So I gotta go home, determine which color I want, and the transformation will start to come to life. But that's mainly all I really came out here for, besides excuse to ride and to put my gear on. Who could be that?
Alright, I head back home. I came out and did the errand, which was a small errand to do. I'm gonna go back home. I gotta go home and change my exhaust tip out that came yesterday. Shout out to Casey over at Tab Exhaust. Y'all been rocking with Tip Squad. Y'all been a part of Tip Squad for a while. Y'all know I have Tab, the 4.5. With the zombie baffles exhaust on my bike. And yes, they are loud. But on one of my exhaust tips, it started chipping or something on it. I don't know. Which it normally doesn't happen. I guess something hit it or something. But I got in contact with Casey over at Tab Exhaust, like I was saying, and the customer service is definitely on point. And he sent me a new one, so I'm gonna go home and try to beat daylight so I can get it changed out. Other than that, we're gonna speak on Daytona a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be going down there, so I'm eager to meet you guys. Can't wait. Got some exciting news to tell you about it, but I'm gonna save that for later. So stay tuned for the video, and you guys will get to hear what I have to tell you guys about Daytona. Who put the gear? Forget to plug it in. Awesome. Completely. I was like, why my fingers starting to feel a little bit chilly? I felt nothing earlier.
Well, I'm nice and toasty over here, so.
I didn't ask you that. I was like, why am I feeling wind cut through my pants? I didn't plug up. Got everything on just because.
Well, you're a seasonal rider anyway, so.
So what? I feel if I got gear and I got it on, I'm going to use it. And my smart behind stuff got on the bike. Just excited to get on the bike and ride. I forgot to plug up. We're going to pull over and I'm going to plug up because I feel the wind. And I don't like it. Yeah, you definitely can feel a difference.
Yeah, when that sun go down, that's when you really can tell.
That's why I gotta plug up. And if I'm not even plugged up.
Well, that's what when we leave out for Daytona, without no sun being out, like 30 with the sun out feel different than 30 with no sun.
With no sun, right? And the sun is going down, but my fingers are starting to be cold. My shins are getting cold. Like I really gotta plug up.
Well, that's a good test. You can really see the difference mid-ride.
So I said,
how much of a difference that it makes.
Turn in right here. I'm gonna pull it right here. No, he think he a pro over there. Cause he wanna be over there practicing U-turns. So, freaking what? That's why I love him though. One thing about it though, he makes sure like when I ain't doing something right. You that is. Why you didn't do that? Why you hold your front brake? You supposed to look.
I keep you in line. Is everything turned off? Your socks on?
Boy, I turned it on and I turned everything on high.
The whole kit and caboodle?
I feel the heat instantly, y'all. Look, you definitely can tell the difference when you're not plugged in. So, like I said, when I first headed out, I was feeling great, didn't feel anything. And then on this short little ride here, I was like, wait a minute, my fingers are feeling cold. My feet were getting cold. My shins were getting cold. Like everything, I'm feeling wind. And I was like, why? I didn't even plug up. So, yeah. Way to go, Tiffany.
Riding in the cold weather is definitely not for everybody.
It's not. But you can prepare yourself for it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you still might not be built for it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, with the heated gear, you can prepare yourself for it and make it a lot better.
You can make it bearable, but if it's not in you, it's just not.
I mean, true that, but I'm saying like with this though, you can enjoy the ride. Like when you're cold, it's hard to with the ride because you're so cold and you're like, man, I'm ready to get to my destination. I'm ready to get to my next stop. Like I'm trying to warm up. So you're not even focused on the ride at all. So you can't focus on, you know, what's going on, the scenery, anything like that, because you're too busy focused on being cold. So you can tell it's wintertime, y'all. We're riding through downtown and it's like nobody outside. And any other time, you know, you have outside, walking around, eating, doing whatever. These people, nobody's having it. It's cold for that. But you can blame them. We just found an excuse to ride today. So if y'all hadn't checked out my MLK Day Parade video, make sure y'all check that video out. That was my first time actually putting on my gear to ride in. So I tested it out. It was the only thing I didn't do on that ride. I didn't have my gloves on, but you gotta go check the video out. And go see the good old time that we had. I was glad when they fixed this road down here. Sticking in this raggedy behind road.
Well, you get better because you used to, on this graded gravel, you used to never ride on this.
I would.
Now you just jump on and ride like it ain't nothing.
I come from experience riding. I mean, I have been riding motorcycles for like 11 years already. But it's just a simple fact, yes. When I got on this bike, at first it was a little intimidating because I was afraid of the weight. But, like I said, experiences teach you a lot. And I'm still learning. One thing though Florida has to offer you is rain though.
Oh, it's gonna rain. Sometimes you want the rain though. You're like, you know what? I see a little sprinkle just to cool me down. But when we rolled back last year, that cold rain, yeah, they can have it.
I did not enjoy that at all. When we got home, we got in front of heat. I still was shivering. It took me forever to warm up. The absolute coldest and wettest. We've rode in rain several times, like
plenty of times.
And that does not even bother me.
It's going to happen on a Tiffany Renee road trip. We go hit some rain.
I think it's going to happen on anybody that rides quite often. You are bound to get caught in rain. Like, it's just what's going to happen. It's what Mother Nature does. It's unpredictable. But it's what you do when the rain comes. Alright, y'all. It's been a great ride. I'm going to check back in with y'all when I get back to the house. And I get ready to change out my exhaust tip. So I'll check in with y'all in a little bit.
Alright, y'all, I just pulled up to the house. I'm about to get ready to get some of this gear off. And then I'm get ready to get this exhaust change out. And talk to y'all a little bit about Daytona Beach. Alright, guys. So right here is the exhaust tip. I'm getting ready to switch out. Super easy. Just get the correct Allen key. Quick bolt here too. Get this put on. Super quick, easy fix. So I'm going to open it up real quick. Of course, you know, they package it up real good so nothing gets damaged in the process. And here is the tip. Tab performance there. So like I said, it'll be a quick fix. Just get under there, take those couple of those bolts out, slip it off, slip this one on, tighten it back up, you're done. They also sent some more nuts and bolts here, but I'm thinking I probably won't need them because it's the same exact thing. But in the event that I do, I have some here if I need to exchange any out or add anything. All right. Too big. Well, I think we might have a winner. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I'm in there, but I can't. I feel like that's tightening it up. I'll try to loosen up enough where you can hand screw the rest out. really in there. It's coming out. All right, guys, so here it is. We're taking off just because of this. And I know it's under the bike. You can't see it, but I know it's there. I mean, if I can have it changed out and have it corrected, why not? Like I said, I reached out to Casey over at Tap Performance, showed him the picture and everything, and voila, I have a new one. I had to put some elbow grease in that, y'all. All right. Like I said, these are pretty much the same exact nuts and bolts that came with it. So that's the one I took out. And here are some that came with it. So now I'll just have an extra set because I don't see no point of changing that out. Let's get the new one back on and make sure we line up the holes. Because ain't no pulling this back out to put this back in. All right, that hole is there. That hole is there. I think we got it. A lot easier to slide it in than to pull it out. All right, y'all. I had to open up the new bolts and put it in because it was a struggle for some reason. I don't know, but we got it in there. So now I'm gonna finish tightening it up. All right. Let's get this last one in there, which shouldn't be a headache like that one. This one went in much easier than that side one. All right. Oh, in there. It's good. All right, considering daylight has gotten away from me, getting ready to put this up, pull EJ back into the garage real quick, and finish up the video there. Y'all, I'm really feeling the temperature dropping out here. It's cold. But everything I do it for you guys. I continue to say that. Because of y'all, I have a channel. But back to what I was doing on hand. Got the exhaust tip put back on. You know, I'm just starting to do minor changes, well, upgrades or whatever you have it. Getting prepared for Daytona. I got a lot of exciting things for this year planned. Something to do at the end of this month. I'm totally excited about. But you guys will get to see it once I, get those videos out. But I'm excited about Daytona, guys. I know a lot of you guys will be heading down there to Daytona Beach bike rally. If you guys remember when you tuned into the video earlier, I told y'all I had some announcements to make about Daytona. But I have a meet and greet there that I'm going to be doing. It will be Thursday at 2 p.m. at the Harley-Davidson big booth over at the Speedway. So make sure you guys come over there and, take a picture, talk, whatever it is. I will be there. So shout out to Harley-Davidson for allowing me to set up and, us coming together to get that meet and greet for you guys. So make sure you guys come and check us out. Other exciting things will be coming out along the way. I do have a women's ride that I will be participating in there. So I'll make sure I get that plugged in for you guys as well. So look, it's just a lot of things going on for the Daytona Bike Week. So you guys need to just come on down. I don't know what day you guys are going to be arriving. I know some of you guys have already shared with me when you're coming down and how long you're going to be staying and all things like that. But I'm just excited I get a chance to, meet you guys and, take pictures or whatever it may be. Y'all know I'm all about talking to you guys. So I'm excited about that. If you hadn't already checked out my previous video and to see, the dates that I'm going to be there, I am going to be going down there Tuesday, March 5th through Sunday, March 10th. Those are my dates that I will be down in Daytona, Florida. Daytona Beach, that is. So, without further ado, guys, I can't wait to meet y'all. I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are excited. I know, everybody start, getting little upgrades. You start prepping, washing your bike and things like that. So y'all know that video's going to be coming. When I start prepping, getting stuff, getting EJ all cleaned up, making sure I got those bolts and everything else, tighten and make sure everything is in check before I hit the road trip. And y'all know videos will be coming out on that. So make sure you guys continue to check Tiffany Renee out. Other than that, make sure you guys like the video, comment on the video, make sure you guys are sharing it. And if you hadn't subscribed already, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you know anytime Tiffany Renee drops a video. Other than that, I love you guys. Bye.